EthanVanSciver, comic book pro, worked at DC Comics for a couple of decades, responsible for creating many of the superheroes that exist today. And then he gets independent. First comic issue that he sells makes $1 billion. It's safe to assume that he understands the business. It's safe to assume that he understands how to make money. So he upset a lot of people because he gave his expert opinion on the fact that feminists have made Poison Ivy into a fat lesbian. Just another day in comic clown world. And of course this upset a lot of people. As you can see, he became a hateful old man. Oh my god, yes. If you don't like a comic book character, that is hatred. And also the fact that hatred is not a part of the human experience, right? Like it's not a human emotion that's part of humanity. But anyway, right, well, whatever. Let's look at Poison Ivy and see if Ethan is right. Yeah. Okay, so the whole thing with Poison Ivy, the whole character identity is that of the female fatale. She is irresistible. She is an exotic, forbidden beauty. But if you allow yourself to be captivated by her, then she can kill you with a kiss. So it's a very interesting archetype, very rare that you see in comics. Right? Like she weaponizes her beauty. It's kind of like a rose. The flower is very beautiful, but it has thorns. So it's kind of like erotic horror, if you will. This, to me, does not appear to be that exotic beauty. This, to me, appears to be like the lady from the second floor. You know, like my neighbor. It's your average girl, if you will. Now, I understand why the progressives did this, right? Because the progressive ideology initially considered that you shouldn't shame people for being fat, right? Like, their body, their choice. Unless it's about vaccines and vaccine mandates and how they vote, then you can shame them. But outside of that, you should not care if a person chooses to be overweight. Right? Like, none of your business, okay? Fine. Right. Most people agree with it. But now, once they got that, they wanted more. Because like all the activists who get money, who get donations, like they don't want to be out of a job. So now they have to fight for something else. And it's like, no. We need to teach people that this is actually beautiful. Like, if you don't say that this is beautiful, you're wrong, because beauty is subjective, right? So, you may not like it, but others will. And I agree, beauty is subjective. I hope this comic will make a lot of money. Like, I hope people are going to look at the new design of Poison Ivy and they're going to say, yes, I want this in my collection. I'm not going to buy manga. I'm not going to buy anime. I want to buy this. I think that EthanVanSciver has absolutely no idea what he is talking about. Like, clearly, he doesn't understand the market. He knows nothing about comics. And yes, he is a very hateful old man, making millions of dollars with his independent comic. But very hateful, other than that. Very, very, very hateful.